Hello and welcome back to Muv-Luv Alternative. Last time we learned about Echo Squadron, and that's really all that happened last time. Let's be realistic here. That's everything that happened last time. Sweet. Think that just about does it. Finally, after adjusting my TSF, I had to really pick up the pace after all that time spent talking to Tsukiyomi-san, about Echo Squad. Man, I am beat. Oh, guess I better go talk to Yuko-sensei now. Oh my. Oh, and apparently there was something about orbital strike units, the 6th orbital strike unit, I think it was. It was the 6th something. I actually don't think I noticed that one in particular. And if I did, I don't remember noticing it. Between actually doing it and, editing and whatnot, but yeah. That one I'm not as, peeved by because it's just 6. 6 is 6, but it's something I like to have, but it's more a personal thing to me, and it's more like, yeah, that's cool. For the Echo Squadron one, it's like, if they have an Echo 6 die in front of me, holy shit, man. Huh? What the Samika? Hey, what are you doing out here? I get it. So she's able to use her abilities to track me down, just like Izumi can. Interesting. She's still wearing it. So sweet. Wait, don't change the subject. Never mind that. Where's Kasumi? Is she not with you? Are you allowed to do that? Should I be telling on you? Didn't Sensei tell you not to, wander off on your own? Sorry, just, realized that, I forgot to turn off my heat and close the vent to reduce background noise and whatnot. Didn't Sensei not, tell you not to wander off on your own? What do the others see you? Have some common sense. I don't see anything. I didn't even say anything like that. This is bad. Samika sticks out like a sore thumb here. Only a select few authorized people are able to get into the A-01's hangar in the first place. Actually, wait. How did she get past security? Fuck. What? How's that possible? Does that mean Samika's got high-level security clearance, too? Oh, come on, we've got to get you out of here. I was on my way to Sensei's office anyway, so you're in luck. No complaining. No complaining, let's go. Just get the fuck out of here, Samika. Huh? Okay, she's not here. So much for that. I wonder where she went. Maybe she's in the command center making preparations for the big operation. I mean, I doubt she's already left for Niigata, right? I should have asked her what her schedule was before, after the briefing. Actually, didn't she call her Yuko-sensei at a point? Huh. So she must have taken that from me, because Samika always called her Koizuki-sensei. Yeah, I think she might be in the command center. Wait. Oh, you know what she's up to, because you can read minds! And crap, I can't hide anything from you anymore. Crap. Alright, she can pinpoint to this location, just like she did with me. So where is she right now? Huh. That... Aren't we already pretty damn low? Damn, even lower than this. Pretty sure my security pass won't get us that far. Oh shoot. Yeah, kind of. I got a lot of questions I want to ask her. Wait. What? Does she have an even higher security clearance than me? I guess that would explain how she got into the hangar. Well, I don't even know if they'll let us train together. More importantly, do you even have a pass for that? Samika, shit, I know you're stupid, but come on. You're almost like, I don't know, it almost feels like she's acting like a cliche of herself. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Answer my question first. Do you have a security pass, yes or no? Oh, come on, I'll show you right, you can just read my mind, which is great for the sake of expediency. Don't get me wrong, but man, it still throws me off every time. Yeah? Do you have one or not? Seriously. This is a waste of time. Yes, we do. Unless, how would the security know you by sight? I suppose you aren't human, so you might even have it built into your brain. Or just body. Oh god, don't tell me she's having delusions again. Sure you do. Ah, right, she can read my mind. Okay, then how do you suggest we get down there? Samika, I know you're stupid. And I love you for that, but at the same time, have a little bit of common sense. I'm not even saying that we can't do it. I wouldn't be surprised if she has that, but maybe put one and one together and figure out why I'm talking about this and why I don't think that you can have it and not just say I mean, Doctor's being stupid too. Oh, for crying out loud. This is the alternative program's main research facility. There's more top secret intel here than anywhere in the world. Not just gonna let us waltz right in. Look, I don't have time for this. I need to get ready for deployment. I'm just gonna go down the list of extension numbers for the lower levels and hope she picks up. Samika, what do you think you're doing? Holy moly.
シンクロトロン放射の発生は極力抑えるのよ。レーザープラズマ加速器とリニアアクセラレーターとの重力変差は絶対コンマ2以内。いいわね。
But why? Sensei?
白金?
I need context for what you were just saying, FYI. It made sense, but not like any actuals. Lockweed Marvin. Oh my... Isn't that an American company? Well, what's parodying?
時間がないわ。早速取り掛かってちょうだい。わかりました。なんとかしてみます。頼んだわよ。敬礼はいいって言ってんのに、これだから新入りは。
Sorry to bother you. I know you're swamped right now.
まったくだわ。だいたいなんであんたがここにいるの?
Samika brought me here. She pinpointed where you were and somehow got us past all the security gates.
そんな分かりきったこと聞いてるんじゃないわ。私が聞いてるのは、あんたがここに来た理由。
I don't get it. Even if she had a high-level security pass, she wouldn't have been able to bring me along with her. But she managed to get both of us through just by waving her hand in front of the scanner. How can she act like that's not a big deal? What, does she have like the same level security clearances like Yuko? Or something? I just had some questions I want to ask you before deployment.
わかったわ。こっちも時間がないから手短に済ませてちょうだい。
Yeah. Wow, that was easier than expected.
あんたの場合、教えない方が時間かかって厄介だし、作戦前にモチベーション下げられても困るしね。
It's fairly logical, yeah. Yay, I can accomplish my mission regardless of morale. I mean, not that I blame her given how immature I've acted in the past. Stop it, Samika, stop it! Stop it! But she could at least have a little bit of faith in me. Sumika, not even in the extraverse were you this needy. Come on. Well, sorry, I wasn't trying to.
そうだ、鏡。これから訓練しよっか。
Are you trying to stop? Huh? Where the hell did that come from?
もちろんよ。他にも大勢仲間がいるわよ。
たけるちゃん
だけでいいよ、先生。
That's not how it works. A whole bunch of people. She must be talking about Operation 21st. Right, I guess Samika needs to be deployed for her training right away.
ごめんね。そこワンセットなのよ。白金ってほら、人気者だから。
Oh yeah, I've always been very popular. Samika. Holy shit. It really does almost feel like she's being a parody of herself to some extent.
なんだ嫌なの？それじゃあ訓練やめちゃおっかな。あ、やだやだ。みんな一緒でいいからやる。そ？じゃああなたは準備をしなさい。白金も後から行くって。はーい。注意。あなたは鏡を連れて先に行きなさい。私はこの子の相手をしてから行くわ。
あはは。
了解しました。さあ鏡少尉、行きましょう。たけるちゃん、後でね。
Yeah, see you in a bit.
あっちの世界の私もこういう苦労をしているのかしら。
No, I think the constant abuse to each other kept us in at least a little bit of check. No, if anything, you're the one running the two of us ragging.
あらそう。教師って意外に楽な商売なのね。
Okay, never mind. Anyway, I'm guessing you've got something important to tell me, given that you felt the need to get rid of Samika like that.
少しは考えるようになったじゃない。結構。
Thank you, thank you. You wanted to not waste time, right? And let's get right to it. Come on. Seriously, though, why bother? Samika can just read your thoughts, can't she? I get that Samika and Sumi aren't constantly reading everyone's minds, but she'd still find out what we're talking about the next time she reads your mind, wouldn't she?
何もしなければその通りね。
Wait. So you've prevented her from reading your mind somehow?
まあね。たった今、私が訓練だってごまかしたのに、あの子はそれを見抜けなかったでしょ？
What? Do you have specific, like, brain frequencies or something? Like, certain people that you're able to, like, scramble what you're actually thinking? Oh, yeah, you're right. Were you just forcing yourself not to think about the truth, or what?
あのね、確かにリーディング能力はテレパシーじゃないから、思考内容がダイレクトに伝わるわけじゃないわ。
I gotta be honest, sometimes it really does feel like they're responding directly to what I said. Or what I thought. So, yeah.
だけど、それを意訳して伝えるのが人工 ESP 発現体や00ユニットの役目なのよ。
Though I suppose most of those occasions have been Kasumi, and she's probably pretty good at that.
リーディング対象の嘘が見抜けない程度だったら、ベータの情報収集なんて無理じゃないかしらね。
Tell her that all the beta are me? I don't know. Okay, so what did he do?
あの子がしているリボン、あれがフィルターの役目をするのよ。
Okay. Wait, you mean that huge yellow one she's always worn?
あの生地の繊維にバッフワイト素子とマイクロチップが織り込まれているの。
Poof, wait, I've never heard of that before. Is that a made-up thing, or... What are those?
一つの大きさが約20ミクロンの指向波通信素子よ。
Yeah, that sounds made up.
それが逆位相の指向波を発信していて、特定の指向波を打ち消してしまうのよ。
Okay. Then how could she tell exactly where you were? Does it not work at a distance?
当然、オルタネイティブ計画の主要メンバー全員分の指向波パターンが一緒に織り込まれたマイクロチップに登録されているわ。
Wait, but then how could she tell you were down here?
存在を認識するのと思考をリーディングするのは別の能力だからよ。
So, how do you describe... Well, are they different abilities, or are they based on the same premise, or the same ability of two different ways to manifest it? They are?
例えば、漂ってきた匂いで食べ物の味を思い出すのと、食べている時に味を感じるのは違うでしょ？
So they're like different senses? Huh. So she has a sixth and a seventh sense? They're that distinct, huh? I always assumed it was all just part of the mind-reading process. Well, I suppose if we're trying to keep her mentally stable, it's probably best to keep her from seeing too much of other people's thoughts. Especially considering how scared that makes Kasumi of other people.
彼女の精神的な安定もそうだけど、この手の処置にはもっと深刻な理由があるの。
The fact... I mean... it's sort of obvious, yeah? Is it keeping you from obtaining too much sensitive intel?
まあ、そうね。 ほぼ正解。
Then what is it?
人類の切り札として生み出された00ユニットがベータ以上に恐ろしい敵になってしまう可能性があるからよ。
What? You're worried she'd be a rogue? Ah, come on, that's crazy talk. I mean, just make sure I don't die and she'll be fine.
あの子はあんたをどうやってここまで連れてきた？本来ならセキュリティに引っかかるはずね。
Yeah, I can tell you. She just waved her hand over the terminals and that was that. She even said she doesn't know why it works.
理由は簡単。ゲートの端末から基地のメインコンピューターに侵入してセキュリティコードを書き換えたのよ。
Without even fucking knowing how it works? How does that work? Wait, what? Samika hacked into the system all by herself? But she never knew the first thing about computers. Hell, she could barely even hold a game controller the right way around. Even if she was slightly more tech-savvy in this world, I can't imagine she'd be able to hack into military databases. But she's a total space cadet when it comes to computers. How's that even possible?
知識は関係ないの。彼女は論理的思考や技術情報に基づいて書き換えという行為をしたわけじゃない。
Yeah, but there's so much intention behind that. You figure that something has to be intentionally done in order to cause that, right? It's such a specific thing to do.
例えば、白金と一緒にここを通りたい。そういう抽象的な思考だけで高度なハッキングを難なくやってしまったってこと。
Well, something had to hack through it. What, are you saying that hacking and stuff like that are like involuntary processes? Like, say, your blood flowing or your heart pumping?
あの子は00ユニットなのよ。量子電動脳の性能を甘く見ないでほしいわね。
Okay, fair enough. I guess I can see how that would be possible. But how could she do it without even touching the panel?
彼女の手のひらにもバッフワイト素子が無数に埋め込まれているからよ。
Okay. Like the ones in a ribbon?
そう。その思考波通信素子が端末との非接触接続を可能にしているのよ。
Yeah, that sounds pretty high tech. But at the same time... I see, so that's how she does it. Well, I'm pretty sure what you were talking about when we first came down had very little to do with actual, well, with her. Probably something to do with the Susanoo, right? Considering that you're talking about synchrotrons and whatnot. I see, so that's how she does it. So I don't expect that to be relevant.
そんな機能が00ユニットに与えられている理由。それは彼女が左脳2型の英子だから。
Is that a requirement, eh? I knew it.
いいえ、英子というよりも左脳2型のメインコンピューターそのものと言った方が正しいのかしら。
She's the computer. I mean, it makes sense given the insane processing of her quantum conductive brain, but, you know, still.
00ユニットの機能を考えると、機体に登場するっていうより、接続されるって言った方がイメージに合うのよね。
So what's her training like? So how does that work? So I guess she is piloting the Susanoo. Okay. That's gonna make her a goddamn huge target. Then again, so it goes for the most advanced stuff first. Always, right? But then but if it's at the same level tech, then it goes for the stuff with people piloting it, right?
左脳2型には戦術機のような手動操縦装置は搭載されていないしね。必要がないから。
But if you... Okay, well, whatever. I was gonna say, if you're going to, you say that you gave her the abilities to do this because she needs them to do it, but at the same time, you take away the actual ability to control it normally. Well, I'm sort of getting the feeling that, I suppose if she's supposed to be the central computer, it's a bit more important. But, that big-ass thing does not seem like it requires a significant amount of finesse and skill to pilot, at the very least, so... You mean there's no foot pedals or anything like that?
00ユニットは直接思考制御で左脳2型を操縦するのよ。もっとも人間ではないから思考っていうのはあくまで比喩ね。
What? Direct thought control?
人間が戦術機を動かす場合、操縦操作という入力に加えて統計的な間接思考制御とコンピューターの自動制御を併用しているわね。
See, that would be great if you gave her something that direct interface would be more helpful with in terms of piloting, like an actual TSF that was more maneuverable. That Susanoo does not seem maneuverable or dexterous or anything like that in the slightest. I guess I might be proven wrong, but still. Uh-huh.
操縦する兵士が何かをしようとする。つまり脳が命令を出すと強化装備のセンサーがそれを感知する。
Okay.
蓄積された脳波や帯電圧データのライブラリーからコンピューターがパターン照合することで機体に予備動作を開始させる。A 氏の操縦操作で最終的なコマンドを確認し、ズレがあれば即時補正する。これが間接思考制御の概要。
Predictive, right? So it's predictive stuff based on what they know. That's indirect. And I'm guessing direct is actually taking that input and using it to control stuff. Got it.
この方式では絶対になくすことができないロスがある。脳からの命令が肉体的な入力を経由するというシークエンスがそう。なぜなら、そもそも間接思考制御自体が人間の脳を直接機械につなげない代わりに考えられた代案だから。
I mean, why don't you just make stuff that you could actually hardwire into a human brain? People seem to be pretty open to the idea of making that sort of sacrifice. It's still pretty incredible technology.
だけど、00ユニットは操縦操作という作業によることなく、いいえ、それだけじゃない。あたかも人間が体を動かすように操縦に関わるすべてを制御できるのよ。
Huh. Wait, so what you're actually saying is...
彼女は自分の耳や目を使うように左脳2型のセンサー類を駆使する。
Oh, that's gonna be... That ought to be disorientating.
そして心臓や肺を動かすように、内臓からホルモンを分泌させるように、ムアコックレヒテ器官を制御するのよ。
So basically, it's just another metabolic process?
そうよ。素晴らしいでしょ?
Yeah, pretty neat. That means the Susanoo is going to be something like a second skin for Samika.
00ユニットはあらゆる面において人間に最も近いコンピューター。それがスサノー2型と一つになることで完全な自律制御兵器が完成するのよ。
Okay. So... Still trying to figure out exactly where in your plan for how this works. Okay, what's the three? There are three different aspects of the 00 unit that don't feel like they're coming together into a cohesive plan. One, the Susanoo is the big one. It's this big weapon, perfect AI weapon thing. Two, the shit I had to go back and perfect your formula from, which it seemed like the key pin to all this being a thing in the first place. The whole causality, and I suppose that was primarily, now that I think about it, that was primarily bringing the memories over, wasn't it? I wonder what she actually had planned if it wasn't for the memories. She did seem pretty confident about the idea that she'd be able to do all that without needing the memories of something else. Well, I'm trying, like, I know it's supposed to push her along the path to people being more likely to succeed in a situation. I know that's a helpful thing, but it seemed like such a keep-in thing that stopped it from going ahead in the last timeline. That it's gotta have a bigger effect than some, because it seems relatively minor. Like, the reading minds thing feels minor. The, it feels minor because it just seems like an intel gathering thing. This seems like the big thing to make her effective in this war, and you don't even really need any of that, right? You could have legitimately just designed a system where you hardwire the machine into a human brain, right? You said it was designed in an era where that wasn't seen as good, but it sounds like it's pretty fine now. So Samika's just not going to be piloting the weapon. She is the weapon.
だから、セキュリティ突破をどうやったかなんて、本人が説明できなくて当然。あんたが自分の心臓をどうやって動かしているか説明できないようにね。
I mean, I have a basic idea.
もうわかった？なぜ00ユニットがベータ以上の敵になる可能性があるの？
So what you're saying is I have complete control. As long as I keep Samika on my side, I'm more powerful than you, is what you're saying?
人間の手に余る人ではない存在に対する潜在的な恐れ。反オルタネイティブ4の連中が掲げる00ユニット脅威論も同じ。
Wait, what?
アメリカもオルタネイティブ5推進派もそれに乗っかっているのよ。
So they have enough knowledge about Alternative 4's specifics that they are making that argument, period? Huh. An inhuman threat that can dig into people's minds and perceive both their thoughts and emotions. She can hack into computers and do whatever she wants with their contents. Not to mention control a fearsome weapon like the Susanoo as if it were an extension of her own body. In the worst case scenario, she could easily take control of all her computer-based weaponry and systems and use them to do her bidding. Yeah, I can definitely see how she'd be a serious threat if she turned on us. And I get people are even more afraid of inhuman threats in this world after having to deal with the beta for decades on end. But Samika's never going to do that. I am absolutely positive. She's a human being. Even if she has an artificial body, she still has a human soul. Soul schmo. I don't really believe in souls, but at the same time, memories make up who you are. As long as you don't do anything to push her to an identity crisis, we should be okay. But we'd fear anyone with those kinds of powers, whether they were human or not.
そうね。
I mean, just look at how Kasumi was treated during Alternative 3. Before she came here, everyone acted like she was a leper. The line between human and inhuman is totally arbitrary. That's not really an argument. They're just kind of reacting reflexively to something they don't understand. Kind of like how I got upset after finding out Samika had been the one with the brain tube. Yeah. Besides, if we're talking about weapons that are too powerful for us to control, aren't G-bombs and nukes just as risky?
そうかしら。核兵器や G 弾は使わなければ無害よ。だけど、00ユニットには自らの意志で人類に敵対する可能性があるでしょ。
Ah, but it's all a matter of making the right decisions or not. Being able to control something doesn't necessarily mean your choices and whatnot don't lead to aren't the key to that result coming to fruition or not. Yeah, but there are powerful people out there who are actively trying to get those bombs dropped. How's that threat any different from the risk of the 00 unit going rogue?
何も違わないわ。だから人間に対して警戒するように00ユニットにも警戒するだけ。
I'd probably be more worried about them actively choosing to drop it on me. Yeah, the fear comes out of a lack of control. Very true. Same reason why we'd be fearful of those other people trying to drop G-bombs. Are you kidding me?
当然でしょ。
You're right, I shouldn't be. We can't even figure out how to trust each other in the face of annihilation. God forbid we trust something made by our own kind.
そうよ。それが人間。
Damn it. Shouldn't have let that slip out. I swore not to let myself get pissed off about this stuff anymore. Oh, come on. If you're gonna get pissed off, you're gonna get pissed off. Be honest with yourself, Takeru. You want to be like that. Just don't let it affect you too much. That's the thing.
だからあんたに頼んだのよ。そんな人間に絶望して彼女が鏡澄香が人類の敵にならないようにあんたに頼んだのよ。
So shouldn't you be going way out of your way to make sure I don't die?
社に接するあんたを見ていればわかる。作り物であろうが兵器であろうがあんたには関係ない。あんたは人間だった鏡澄香に向けたものと同じ思いを持って心から00ユニットに接することができる。
Didn't you say you didn't have a good idea of which way I'd go? And you were perfectly prepared for me to hate her?
その結果、00ユニットが鏡澄香の人間性や理性を復元してあんたと心が通い合えばそれでいい。
Truly, legitimately, the Samika route of Unlimited here.
00ユニットという兵器が人類に対して牙を向かないようにするにはそれが一番だから。私はそれを利用するだけよ。
You want me to keep maybe the second greatest threat to humanity under control. Yeah, just wait till I die. That'll end well. But couldn't have I theoretically coaxed Samika into turning on Sensei? I feel like that's a pretty big oversight on her part. Or maybe she's just convinced that I never betray the entire human race. Even if I were to betray her, she knows that's why I'm fighting the beta.
そういえばあんたの要件まだ聞いてなかったわね。何か聞きたいことがあったんじゃないの？
Well, you've already answered most of them, but this conversation did raise a few more red flags for me.
何？
Well, I'm kind of getting the impression that you only developed the 00 unit as an excuse to use the Susanoo.
いいえ。 オルタネイティブ4の目的はあくまで00ユニットによるベータのリーディングよ。
And how does that result in the destruction of the beta?
XG70 はオルタネイティブ計画内部ではウェポンシステム 110A って呼ばれていてね、あくまで00ユニットの機能拡張構想の一つに過ぎないわ。
Okay.
私たちが XG70 を接収した目的は00ユニットの安全を最大限に確保するため、その防御力はともかく攻撃力はおまけみたいなものよ。
I don't know. Sure didn't sound that way when you were talking about it earlier.
オルタネイティブ3の時、複座型戦術機で背部に突入した人工 ESP 発現体の生還率って覚えてる？
Very low. Yes, I remember. Less than 10% if I recall correctly.
6% よ。
Oh, 6.
人類存亡の鍵を握っている大事な00ユニットを戦術機なんかで送り出せない理由としては十分だと思うけど。
Yeah, I guess so.
00ユニットも背部に近づかなければリーディングはできない。だとすれば、一番生還の可能性が高いものに乗せるのは当然でしょ。
I disagree. Mainly because it's going to be the main target if I have the idea of how the beta target enemies correct. If the Susanoo was truly all it's cracked up to be, then yeah, she'd be in the safest place in the battlefield. But that begs the question, is the Susanoo really as powerful as you were saying?
何をもって強力とするかにもよるけど、対レーザー防御において人類の通常兵器中最も有効かつ強固なのは間違いないわね。まあ、あれを通常兵器っていうのは論議の分かれるところではあるけど、ベータのレーザーがいかに強力であれ、それが電磁波である以上、ラザフォードフィールドの重力偏差を突破することはできない。将来、ラザフォードフィールドの制御技術が進めば、そのレーザーを曲げて敵に照射することも可能になるはずよ。
Huh, neat. That's actually possible. Holy shit. I don't really know much about Rutherford Fields, but yeah.
攻撃主兵装の家電粒子砲も、より強力な陽電子砲や量子砲に換装することが可能だし。まあ、その辺はまだまだ実用レベルじゃないから、一度使ったら期待ごとアウトだけどね。
Whoa, I've seen positron cannons in like video games and stuff before, but how the heck is a quantum cannon?
これで強力じゃなかったら何が強力なのっていうアメリカらしい狂った兵器でしょ。島国育ちの農耕民族にはできない発想よね。
You know, American Dream. What was it? Manifest Destiny. Let's go with that. Always gotta keep moving west. Okay, quantum cannon. At this point, I almost feel as though they're trying to throw in terms and pretend as though there's a thing that's actually called that. Like, scientific terms and say, hey, we got something that's based around this now. I wouldn't be surprised if there was, like, some paper out there where someone theorized the possibility of a quote-unquote quantum cannon or some shit. That it drew that concept from, but eh.
こんな夢みたいな兵器、ここまで作っておいて開発放棄するなんて信じられないでしょ。
As an American? Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. I thought you said it was due to the invention of the G-bomb.
確かにそう。だけど、計画のキャンセルにはまだいくつか理由があるのよ。
So why didn't you mention any of those earlier? If it's got some major defects, don't you think we should be aware of them since we're gonna be the ones guarding it?
ダメよ。こっちは XG70 が人類の希望だとか救世主だって言い方してるのよ。
Right, but we should at least be aware of the things that is... Well, we have to play it up as that, but we're the ones actually guarding it. Shouldn't we at least be aware of it? If we're not humanity, we're the people guarding it. Like, if you don't tell... Like, let's say if you have a bodyguard protecting you, and you don't tell them that you have a backdoor exit because you want to seem... Or that you have a prostitute come over because you want to see like this upstanding citizen to them. Or you want to seem like an upstanding citizen to the world. But you don't tell your bodyguard some of the more stuff that would make you seem worse but would actually be very important to your security. Then don't blame them when you get stabbed by that prostitute, I suppose. We should use prostitute comparisons more often. Yeah, I think I'm going to use prostitute comparisons more often.
00ユニットによって克服された欠陥をわざわざ上げて不安にさせるのは利口じゃないわね。
Okay. So most of them had to do with the control system. Okay. Ah, yeah, I guess the cancellation did happen 2 decades ago, huh? Computers weren't very advanced back then, and they didn't have access to the same kind of materials, so it makes sense they were able to buff out those kinks with the modern technology.
それにその話をしたら XG70 に詳しい人間なら00ユニットが人間ではないことを簡単に見破れるしね。
Huh. Okay, it's pretty clear Sensei has no intention of divulging anything about Tamika just yet. Not even to the rest of A01. Which makes sense, her lifelike appearance is a huge asset in keeping the 00 unit safe from prying eyes. There's no way she'd risk compromising that. I mean, there's a definite risk that people might be able to build off that clue to uncover the full story behind the 00 unit, and the fact that she's conducting human experimentation. So, what kind of defects were they, anyways?
アメリカらしいっちゃらしいんだけど。
Oh shit, I'm getting a call from things. Crap. This is actually important. Be right back. Hello? Fuck you. Sorry, I got a call. I've been expecting a call and it wasn't that call, so I'm fucking pissed at that spam call. Sorry, I'm getting interrupted a lot today. Stupid ones as you might expect from... Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Like what? Okay, like...
XG70 シリーズは有人兵器として計画されながら結局人間が登場できない代物になってしまったのよ。
I see. Yeah, that does sound pretty dumb. Was it because of the anti-gravity stuff?
厳密に言えば反重力と重力制御は別物なの。ムアコックレヒテ機関によってもたらされるのは重力制御よ。
Okay. And here I thought they were basically the same thing. It's manipulating the same thing. Not sure. We're getting back to the same discussion about the mind reading and sensing thing.
初歩的な重力制御技術とはいえ、XG70 の軌道は理論上在来兵器では考えられないものになるはずだった。
Okay.
だからコックピットにもラザフォードフィールドを展開して操縦者を急激な慣性の変化から隔離する方式を採用したんだけど。
Oh, and the 00 unit doesn't really have to worry about that. So, they were aware something might go wrong.
結局、人間の生理機能を 100% トレースする制御技術が最後まで確立できなかったってわけ。
Analyze the body's structure. You mean to have a field around the human in a way that you'd specifically, you know, make sure you're only protecting the human?
結構その辺を楽観視してた節があるわ。ラザフォードフィールドで包んでさえいれば 60% ぐらいで十分だろうってね。確かに実験動物を使ったテスト飛行や通常軌道までは人間が乗っても全く問題なかった。だけどその次の段階、実戦を想定した高機動時の過電粒子砲運用を想定したテストで事件が起きた。
Yeah, I can sort of see where this is going, based on what you said would happen if you touched that field on the outside.
乗り込んだ12名のテストパイロット全員がコックピットにぶちまけたシチューみたいになったらしいわ。
Yeah, great. They had 12 people to pilot back then, and all 12 of them died.
過電粒子砲を発射する際に機体底部と後方に発生する複数のラザフォードフィールド。
So this happened during the recharge period when the Susanoo was at its weakness, or its
その
weakest.
多重干渉の影響をキャンセルすることが当時搭載されていたコンピューターの演算能力では不可能だったのよ。その後の追試験で通常軌道であっても 100% 安全ではないという事実まで判明してしまったのよ。
In other words, no human would be able to pilot it. That's why it would give away Samika's identity.
その通り。
The existence of the 00 unit might be confidential, but anyone who knows why the XG70 was cancelled would instantly realize that she can't possibly be human. Now, why don't we just pilot it remotely? Maybe, possibly. Was that never brought up as a possibility? I'm just saying.
で、仕方なく無人化して自動制御で運用することになったんだけど、状況変化への対応が画一的で、アメリカ軍の要求仕様を満たすことができなかった。それに、当時のオートパイロット技術では、過電粒子砲の実戦出力を確保できるほどの機関制御が不可能だった。とどめに、 ムアコックレヒテ機関の原理を応用した G 弾が開発されたことで XG70 開発計画は息の根を止められたってわけ。
Okay. But now we have Samika, and those defects are no longer a problem.
そうね。だけどそれ以外にもまだ絶対に克服できない根本的な問題が残ってる。
So something that we actually should be aware of because it might actually be a problem. Wait, seriously? There's even more? Are you sure it's safe to use this thing?
量子電動脳にグレイ9が必要なのと同様、ムアコックレヒテ機関にはグレイ11という物質が必要なの。
Huh? Gray 11? Since it was Gray 11 discovered by that same American scientist, Dr. Gray.
そう。ウィリアム・グレイが発見した11番目の人類未発見元素よ。もちろん、その由来はベータ。
So then, if the Morkak Electra drive paved the way for the G-bomb, then the G in the G-bomb stands for Gray. I sort of figured it stood for gravity, but okay.
XG70 の G も同じ。両方ともグレイ11を使ってるからね。
What's the X stand for? Extreme. So that's what it was.
G 弾の正式名称はフィフスディメンジョナルエフェクトボム。5次元効果爆弾よ。
That's not a very formal name. I was expecting something a bit more formal. Fifth dimension.
そう、5次元。つまり重力のこと。誰がつけたか知らないけど、G 弾っていう俗称はある意味気の利いたシャレになってるのよ。
Is this the author complimenting themselves? Right, because it comes from both gravity and gray. Great.
ムアコックレヒテ機関の構造を簡易化して反応を制御せずに暴走させる構造にしたものが G 弾。アメリカは XG70 開発計画で貴重なグレイ11を消費し続けるより残り全部を G 弾にする選択をした。
Okay.
それはなぜかグレイ11の生成が当時も今も技術的に不可能だからよ。
Okay.
アメリカが入手したグレイ11の総量は約2トン。それを使い切ったら。
And I presume our situation here around this former hive is why we have our own supply of Gray 11.
つまりグレイ11が必要であること自体が絶対に克服できない XG70 の宿命的な問題点ってわけ。どうしても欲しいならハイブを占領するしかない。しかもほぼ無傷で。
So the beta make that stuff on Earth, right?
ランドサットのデータによるとフェーズ5以上の成熟したハイブでのみそれらの物質を生成することができるらしいわ。
How did we get it? How did we get stuff for this one then? Yeah, it definitely makes a lot more sense to bank on a bomb that uses existing technology than it does to waste precious time and resources on a weapon that'll run out of fuel sooner or later. Especially if getting your hands on more of that fuel requires capturing a hive at phase 5 or higher, rather without destroying it.
そして横浜ハイブの制圧で私たちが手に入れたグレイ11は 400kg 程度。
So it's not capable. It was smaller than that, right? So they had a supply of it, but they weren't able to produce it. Wow, that's a lot less than what the Americans got.
G 弾爆発の連鎖反応で消失したという説もあるけど、もともとそれしかなかったという説が有力。
So is the Susanoo going to be able to operate long enough to actually, you know, be used? What do you mean?
横浜ハイブはフェーズ2だったから、もろもろの G 元素を生成できる段階じゃないわ。おそらく他のハイブから運ばれてきたであろうグレイ11は建設資材として消費されていたんでしょうね。
What do they use them for? And about how long do you think those 400 kilograms will last us?
使い方にもよるわね。例えば、ラザフォードフィールドにレーザー照射を受けた場合、エンジンにはきっちり負担がかかるのよ。
Good sign.
つまり、照射に対抗してラザフォードフィールドを維持するための出力が増大するから反応も加速する。当然その分燃料を消費するってわけ。過電粒子法もそう。いくら余剰電力で稼働するって言っても、バカバカ打てばそれはそれで負担になるし、節約して使ったとしても地球に存在する全てのハイブを潰すことはできないでしょうね。
Man, I can kind of see why some people think we should just use the G-bombs instead. It'd definitely be a lot easier.
後先考えなければそうね。
I mean, Varies. So it sounds like we really need to make sure that we capture the Sadagashima hive intact so we can get our hands on some more.
そうなってくれればありがたいけど、佐渡島はフェーズ4だからね。それが残っていたとしても、ごくわずかでしょうね。
But if careful rationing of the old amounts was enough to say, let's not take out everyone, if we get even more, say, even if it's just double that, then that would last a lot longer, right? Hey, it's still better than nothing, right?
まあそうだけど、今回の運用試験はハイブのリーディングが最優先よ。00ユニットにはそう指示してある。
I thought you said it was to test out the Susanoo's capabilities.
国連のオルタネイティブ4支持派の中にも頭の固いのや利得狙いの連中が大勢いるのよ。
Okay.
そういうバカ向けに兵器として派手な活躍を見せておくことも必要なの。
I see.
それに XG70 開発計画に携わっていた連中にしてみれば G 弾を開発した奴らに復讐するチャンスでしょ。
Okay.
接収した機体の整備や調整をしているのは当時の開発者たちよ。欠陥兵器のレッテルを貼られた XG70 を諦めきれなかった連中。
Huh, neato. Then that engineer you were talking to was someone we stole from the Americans.
違うわよ。ちゃんとアメリカから派遣されてきてるのよ。
Wait, but America supports Alternative 5, don't they? Isn't that a little dangerous to let them down here?
もちろんその手の対策は取っているから大丈夫。それにアメリカだってもともと一枚岩じゃないのよ。
Well, I'm just thinking about how America's really like, and hey, we are a divided country on many issues. Huh?
当たり前でしょ。国連にいろいろな勢力があるように、アメリカにもオルタネイティブ4を支持する勢力はいるわ。
Hell, I'm sure there's supporters of the G-bomb in Japan too, even. Right, that it makes sense. Yeah, no doubt. Of course, there's gonna be more than one opinion among a given country's population.
クーデター事件の失敗で、軍や議会のオルタネイティブ5推進派は相当突き上げを食ったらしいわ。
Right, since the troops weren't, the US troops weren't the ones who ultimately saved the shogun. The pro-American provisional government was dissolved in an instant, and they weren't able to regain a foothold in the Far East like they were hoping.
そこにタイミングよく00ユニットが完成したことで、アメリカのオルタネイティブ4支持勢力が盛り返しちゃったのよ。
How much do people even know about Alternative? You keep saying that, but is it just among the actual government leadership? Is there actual people who know about this and are like, yeah, I like Alternative 4. No, fuck the Jets. Yeah, and I'll bet that was all part of Sensei's plan, too. I'm almost positive that this is one of the reasons she said the rebellion would be a good opportunity for us.
で、その連中が政府と議会を説得したってわけ。オルタネイティブ4の成果によってベータが駆逐された場合に被るアメリカの不利益をネタにね。
Gotcha. So that's why they handed over the Susanoo so willingly.
ロックウィードなんて最初に接収を打診した時からずっと乗り気だったから、ことが決まってからの動きの早いこと早いこと。
Damn. Sorry, what's that? Lockheed Martin.
当時 XG70 開発計画を受注した企業の一つよ。
When I was younger, I'm not like super smart, or well, I've always been high academically, but because I was going to engineering, I had a couple family members that's like, oh, you should go to Lockheed Martin, you should get a job there, you should go make weapons and all that. That's most of my actual experience with Lockheed Martin, just being told, yeah, you should go work there, it would be so cool. Oh, so it's the name of the company.
そこにノースアメリカーナ、マクダエル・ドグラムを加えた3社合同プロジェクトとして当時受注したのよ。
I don't actually recognize the references in the other two, which I'm sure they are if Lockheed is.
いずれもアメリカ兵器産業を代表する大企業だったけど、XG70 計画のキャンセルで全部経営傾いたわけ。その後、ノースアメリカーナはロクスウェルに、マグダエル・ドグラムはボーニングにそれぞれ吸収されたわ。
Boeing and Roxwell, I'm pretty sure I recognize.
ロックウィードだけはマーディン・エラッタ社と合併して未だ健在。アメリカ軍の新型戦術機は確かあそこが作ってたわね。
That sounds familiar too. I'm not... All these fucking references to weapon companies. Ah, the Raptors, huh?
で、なんとか生き残ったロックウィード・マーディンは 復讐の機会を虎視眈々と伺ってたってわけ。
Yeah, but they're okay. You know what? Let's not do that. Even though they're part of the same country, yeah. You know what? I'm sure even Lockheed Martin has differing opinions within itself, because it's a large company that has lots of teams working on lots of different projects. I'm sure.
それだけ資本主義や個人主義が成熟してるっていうか、金の恨みと自社利益優先ってやつね。ボーニングやロクスベルこそ G 弾開発を受注した企業。当然オルタネイティブ5推進派よ。今その2社はグレイ11生成技術の研究で国からとんでもない予算を分取ってるしね。
I see. So I can see why there's some bad blood between those guys.
この流れで G 弾に偏ったアメリカの対ベータ戦略が転換したら、地道に戦術機開発部門を育ててきたロックウィードは大儲けって寸法よ。
Yeah. Wow, so they really are putting the company's interests ahead of their countries.
というより、我こそ正義。故に自社利益こそ国益ってことなんじゃないの？
I mean, isn't that what we all believe?
だからこそ付け入る隙もあったってわけ。まあ、その辺は鎧課長がうまくやってくれたんだけどね。
Yeah, I've kind of figured he was involved.
まあ、そういう連中から裏ルートで提供される予算もバカにならないから、成果を派手にアピールする必要もあるのよ。
Yeah, I think I get the gist. Gotta keep our investors happy after all.
そういうこと。だけど、本当の目的は頭に入れておいてちょうだい。
Yeah, of course.
私たちの手元にあるグレイ11を有効に使うためには、ハイブのリーディングが絶対必要よ。
Right. You can never explain to me exactly how that information is going to be used, what exactly that's going to enable.
どんな情報であれ大きな収穫になる。ハイブの構造的弱点なんて分かったら最高ね。
Oh, that's what you want. Okay. Yeah, because knowing all their defenses are, where all their defenses are thin, this will make it easier to get a hold of more Grey 11, right?
そうね。彼らだって何がしかの手段でコミュニケーションを取っているはず。他のハイブ情報まで入手できたら、それこそお祭り騒ぎになるわ。
Yeah, come to think of it, finding out the means of communication was the main reason for the alternative program was established, right? But what if, and this is just a hypothetical, of course, what if when Samika does her reading, the Veda responds to her peacefully?
その心配はいらないわ。今回はリーディングしかしないから。
We're not even going to try to be peaceful about this, okay. Then what makes you think she'll discover anything beyond what we learned in Alternative 3?
可能性としてはゼロじゃない。だけど、今回は違うわ。
So you have a hunch. You have a hunch, and your hunch has been the main thing this entire time that's been driving this forward. Great. How so? Because the plot won't advance unless it does.
ベータと数ヶ月間接触し、彼らのコンピューターらしきものにつながっていた経験を持つ鏡スミカがリーディングするのよ。
Okay. Except this Kagami Samika is more like the one in the Extraverse than it is like the one here. You think she'll, be able to associate those memories and go back to them so easily?
彼女はもうシミュレーターでベータを見ても取り乱さない。ヤシロたちが見落としたイメージを拾う可能性は十分にあるわ。
Great, okay. Yeah, I guess that's true.
プロジェクション能力のテストをいつ行うかは今回の結果次第ね。リーディングだけでどこまで情報を得られるか。だから今はまだ彼らに00ユニットの能力を知られるわけにはいかないわ。バッフワイト阻止のような対策を取られたら元も子もないし。
Wait. Are you saying the buff white particles are made from beta materials too?
なかなか鋭いわね。そんな便利なものが世の中に出回らないのは、その原材料が希少物質だからよ。
Yeah, knew it. After all, if we had the technology to transmit thought waves to and fro, we'd already be using them in our fortified suits. Dang. It's like all our best weapons for fighting against the beta are made from their own materials.
毒を持って毒を制すってやつでしょ。なりふりなんて構ってられないのよ。
Yeah, but it does make the actual ability to fight with that fire very limited. Yeah, that's for sure.
でも、変な話だと思わない？
What, why their materials are so goddamn useful? What do you mean?
ベータはグレイ9やグレイ11、 負の質量を持つグレイ6なんて物質まで生成できるのよ。
Does it now? Negative mass. How the hell does that work?
そんなものを作り出せるのに兵器には応用してないでしょ。
You are right. That is a little strange. What are they using them for, even?
彼らの着陸ユニットが地球に来た時、地表近くで重力制動を行った形跡があるから全く利用していないわけじゃないらしいけど。
I wonder if they're produced by like a natural method, like say they're honey, and that whole their hives are like beehives with the complex structures, etc., etc., and then like the gray and the materials and stuff like that is like honey or something, and they produce it naturally somehow in some way, and they're really just using it to like in the same way bees use honey for their own survival. Maybe they're trying to take over the Earth without damaging it too much? Or maybe they just don't think that we're big enough of a threat to warrant it.
わからないわ。真相を知っているのはベータだけよ。
So basically we have no clue what we're doing and we're just sort of throwing caution to the wind and hoping we learn something that's really important that'll help us take over everything in the world. Okay, well, good plan, Yukio. Good plan. I'm happy we're betting on this one, because this is all we've got. It's definitely possible that the beta have weapons of their own hidden somewhere, and if they do, I'd imagine they're probably much more powerful than the Susanoo, which means it's absolutely crucial that we don't let the beta find out what the Zero Unit's capable of, no matter what. Of course, this is all just hypothetical. It's been 30 years since this war began, and they've never once used that kind of weaponry on us. And at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if they do have some sort of secret trump card. We still have to find out some way to take them out. God damn it. Not that I assume we'd be able to make short work of the beta as soon as the 00 unit was complete, but man, we still got a long road ahead of us. Yeah, in fact, I'd say we'd only just begun.
そろそろいいかしら。左脳2型の最終調整。まだ残ってるんだけど。
Of course, sorry for keeping you so long. But I do appreciate you answering all my questions.
あんたにはまだまだやってもらわなきゃならないことが山ほどあるわ。簡単に死なないでちょうだいよ。
Yeah, not planning to. Good thing I'm in the most, good thing I have the role that gets killed the most, so... Yeah, I know. You should be careful too, Sensei.
じゃあね。
A metric ton, eh?
白金
Hmm? Yeah?
彼女、頼んだのよ。
I also have a question. How the fuck am I gonna get back up? I will. I don't have security clearance to get back up. No. Okay, I'm just gonna assume I got back up because of reasons. Honestly, it doesn't even feel like we're on a boat right now. Ah, shit, is this like a big aircraft carrier? I'm sure that's partially due to the calm weather, but this ship's massive size makes for a really smooth ride. I can hardly feel the waves at all. Tonight's Christmas Eve. In the previous timeline, this is when they put Alternative 5 into effect. I have a hard time believing they planned for such a huge operation for this exact date by sheer coincidence.
クリスマスってのはね、2つの意味があるのよ。わかる？
Huh? I'm not sure what you mean.
一つは、一人の子供が人類に夢と希望を与えた日。もう一つはね、大人が子供に夢見させる日。サンタがこんなんじゃ、あんたも夢なんか持てないでしょ。早く戻って夢の続き見なさいよ。
What about the first meeting?
私は聖母にはなれなかった。とでも言っておきましょうか。
So ultimately that Holy Mother was out of the 00 unit. What does that even mean?
戻りなさい。時間は普遍的なものじゃないの。いつこの時間が奪われてもおかしくないってことは、あんたが一番知ってるでしょうが。
She's trying to be the Holy Mother. Mother. I guess that would make some of the child in that metaphor, huh? Just over the horizon, Sadagashima. The Beta Stronghold. Yeah, this is gonna be the stage for our first all-out battle. It's gonna be the first of many encounters with the Beta for us. And the first big step towards mankind's ultimate victory. We cannot afford to lose here. And I'm gonna do my part to protect Samika. We have to ensure her safety for the sake of humanity's future.